Anna. Welcome back to my channel. I know you guys are here for the tea. um, hey guys, it's Anna. Welcome back to my channel. Just kidding, I'm not that extra. So, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I cleared my hormonal and cystic acne naturally. So, no prescriptions, no medications from doctors, no over-the-counter medicines or anything. It was all natural, all things that products that are affordable, and all things that I did that are easy and simple. I just want to disclose that just because some things work for me doesn't always mean they're going to work for everyone else, and I'm making this video to try and help anyone and enlighten them on things that they might not know about their skin or acne or any other stuff. First off, I'm going to start off with a little bit of background on my struggle with acne, what my acne looked like. So, in my adult years of acne, so 18 to 21, and you can see too, I still have some scars on my face, but my face has calmed down a lot, and I'll put some pictures up on this video on either side of what my face looked like before. So I had breakouts all on my cheeks here and my chin. Nothing really on my forehead or here area. It was all jawline more so rather than cheeks. When I was 18, I went on Accutane for 6 months. If you don't know what Accutane is, it's this high-derived vitamin A medication that has so many side effects from taking that. So you have to get tested every single month, get your blood taken, and take a pee test. You can't get pregnant while you're on it, and so first what it does the first 2 months, it makes you break out so bad. All of your hidden acne and pores and everything underneath your skin just come out, and that literally, I don't have any pictures of what my skin looked like on that because I caked on so much makeup and wanted to cover it up, but it brought out everything. Being on this medicine, my doctor told me you can't do any face masks, to use the gentlest cleansing things for your face. It dried me out so bad. My skin was dry, my lips were dry. There literally was no oil in my hair at all. I would wash my hair once every 2 weeks and it wouldn't even be oily when I do that. So this medicine was super strong and dried you out. And a lot of dermatologists recommend it to people who have really bad acne. It's supposed to clear your skin and keep it clear for a while. So I took it for 6 months, and my skin obviously started to get clear. And then about 3 months after I was done taking it, I started breaking out again. And most dermatologists recommend if you start breaking out again, you can do another 6 months of the treatment. But there's so many side effects with it, and it's just it's a lot. Doctor's visits. For me, I had to pay a copay every single month. When I would go, you'd have to pay a certain amount of money for the medicine every month. It was $75 every month for the medicine, $35 for the copay every month. And it was a lot. And I didn't want to put my body through that because of all of the side effects. So I decided to try and figure out how I can clear it naturally and find products that work for me. So with that being said, I also, after I was done taking Accutane, I suffered from some ovarian cysts, which were an issue, and because of that, my doctor put me on birth control. So I was taking this birth control for a good probably 8 months to a year, and every single day when I take it, I'd get a horrible stomach ache. I'd be bloated all the time, and while I was taking this birth control, I was making my skin even worse than it was after the Accutane. Just inflamed, not even whiteheads, just red dots, all over. My skin was oily, my hair was oily, and so I started doing more research, and I found out that the birth control I was taking had dairy in it, and that was causing me to have really bad stomach aches. I'm sure that was causing me to break out as well, because if some of you don't know, I'm vegan. So I don't eat any dairy, I don't consume any dairy, don't use any products with dairy in it, and I'm also very lactose intolerant. So that was very hard on my body and just ruined my skin so bad. So I got off of hormonal birth control, and that took a while for my skin to calm down from that. So that was probably it was January of 2019 when I got off of birth control, and it is October of 2019 now. So there was other things in my life too that were probably causing acne for me. I was working a very, very, very high stress job, not sleeping a lot, just a whole bunch of stuff. I worked at Starbucks, and when you work at Starbucks, you get free drinks when you work all of the time, and I was consistently drinking these sugary drinks and drinking so much espresso and caffeine just to keep going for like these long shifts, and how tired I was, and I'm sure that was not good on my body either. So that's a little bit of the backstory of my struggle with acne and all of the other factors that probably played into me having as bad acne as I did. Now, I'm going to get into the things I did to help get rid of my acne or calm it down. I still do have some breakouts, and my skin does have red spots on it, but my skin is smooth for the most part. So I do still have acne scarring because I was a bad little egg and I popped my pimples the wrong way. I would just literally take my nails and dig into the pimples until they popped, and they would pop, but then they would bleed, causing me to scar, and I have really sensitive skin, so that's not fun. So I'm working on trying to like calm the scars down as well. So I want to let you guys know, if you do have bad acne and you want to pop your pimples, the right way to extract acne, at least from what I've seen on videos. I don't know if it's right or not, but this is what works best for my skin and making sure that I don't scar. So I will take a small clean towel and I'll get it hot in hot water, not too hot though, so like hot enough where it won't burn your skin, but like warm enough to like open up your pores. And I'll take it and hold it on my face and keep holding it on the spots where I have breakouts, and just really get my face nice and warm and open. And then I take 2 Q-tips with toner on them, and I will take them and go like this with the pimples at different angles and squeeze them until you get everything out, but not making sure that you don't make yourself bleed. And then after I do that to all of the pimples on my face, I will wash my face really good and then do a face mask to close my pores, take the face mask off, and then I use toner and do the rest of my skincare routine. And I do that maybe twice a month. It's not something I do every day. Helped a lot. I watched a video on this girl who said that she got like an acne extraction and facial from like a spa. It's super expensive to do that stuff, so I tried to do it on my own, and it really does help calm my skin down. But there's other things that I also did to help with my acne. So I'm vegan, as most of you know. I talked about that in the beginning of this video. So when you're vegan, you don't eat anything that comes from animals, including dairy. And dairy is such a big thing, even before I was vegan, that I read about that causes acne and makes people's acne worse. So I cut out dairy, and if you have really bad acne and if you're not vegan, I do suggest that you cut out dairy or cut back on dairy and see if there's a difference on your skin. I also did cut back on gluten. I'm not completely gluten-free, but when I eat at home, all the meals that I eat are gluten-free and don't have any gluten. So gluten is a very inflammatory food or food group, I don't really know what you'd say for that, and it causes a lot of skin issues, and my acne was very red, very inflammatory. I also had some joint pain and stuff like that too, and I feel like I'm really young, too young to be having joint pain, so I cut out gluten, and that really helped with the joint pain and like the inflammation and redness of my skin. I do still have like natural little rosacea cheeks, but can't get rid of that. I also sleep with it's not real silk, but like a fox silk pillowcase, which helps a lot with acne. And if you do have acne, you need to make sure that you're washing your pillowcases at least once a week. Because all of the oils and everything that's on your face and all of the oils and stuff from your hair that get onto your pillow and your pillowcase all get onto your skin when you're sleeping on it. So you want to make sure that you're getting that clean. And silk pillowcases help, good for curly hair, and they also help after you put all your products on your face, like helping your face absorb them rather than the pillowcase absorbing all of the products and stuff. So that's something I would also suggest. I do eat a whole food, plant-based diet. I try to stay away from processed foods. I know that's not ideal for everyone, but it is something that I think can help if you're just like cutting back on really, really sugary foods. Like if you eat a lot of like candy or junk food snacks and potato chips and stuff like that. I try to make sure like all of my meals I'm cooking at home, and I know that's not ideal for everyone and not possible, but just taking a look at what you're eating and what's going into your body to help see why stuff is happening on the outside of your body, I suggest is really important for everyone. I brought in a lot of foods that naturally have probiotics and started taking probiotics to help with my acne. So I take, I'll put a little photo of it up right here. So I take, it's an all vegan probiotic, and you want to make sure that the probiotic you're taking is over 30 billion, and you want to make sure that the probiotic you're taking comes from a refrigerated section. And I would take this every single day in the morning after breakfast. And probiotics also help your body if you take like a multivitamin or other vitamins, like absorb those vitamins better and help your body use them. So that's really important. And I eat foods that have probiotics in it. So there's kombucha. A lot of people drink kombucha. I know a lot of people don't like it. And I didn't like it at first, but I grew to like it and started making myself drink it because it was helping. There's kimchi, sauerkraut. They even make now just like little probiotic shots that are like your daily's worth of probiotics that you can just take in like a quick shot form, which might be good for people who don't want to sit down and drink a whole kombucha. So since I'm vegan, I do get plant-based yogurt, and those do have probiotics in them, and I try to do that with my breakfast and eat that. I'm going to get into my skincare routine. So I just also want to let you guys know that all the products and everything I'm talking about, I'm going to link exactly what I used all in the description below. And for my skincare, I have photos that I'm going to have pop up on this video of everything that I'm talking about. So for my face wash, I use the Origins Checks and Balances face wash. It's good for combination skin, which is what I have. I have like an oily T-zone, and then everywhere else can get dry at times. So that really helps. So at night, I'll get my face wet with warm water, wash it with a face wash, and then I'll take a towel and dab, a clean towel, and dab dry it. You don't ever want to wipe your skin because that will irritate it more. Then after that, I go in with the Thayer's Witch Hazel Toner on a reusable cotton pad thing. I'll go in circles like this on my skin and make sure I get all over. Then after that, I have the Thayer's Witch Hazel Facial Spray, and I will spray that on my face. And then I will take my facial serum, which is a vitamin C serum by Mad Hippie, and I'll take about 3 drops of that in my hand, rub it in, and I'll go in circles like this in an upward motion all over my face until it's all worked through. And I make sure to only rub it in lightly, not too hard to irritate my skin. And then after that, I will go in with the Ginseng Energizing Boost Moisturizer by Origins. And in between each of these steps, I also make sure to let everything just kind of like settle into my skin. I don't do it all really quick and right away. I let it all sit into my skin until my face feels dry or not oily or greasy anymore. And then after that, I will go to bed on my silk pillowcase. Another thing is to making sure if you have longer hair and it's oily and you don't wash it every day and you sleep on it, that you put it up or keep it away from your face while you're sleeping. I sometimes sleep with my hair up in like a silk wrap on my head. or I will take it in like a clip and twist it like this and go like that and keep it up so the ends and stuff won't go in my face. And then in the morning I will wake up and then I'll take my reusable cotton pad and I'll put toner on it and just clean my face with the toner, because I noticed if I wash my face in the morning with the face wash, my skin will dry out, but then I'll start producing more oils, which will make me break out more. So I'll just go in with a toner, and then I will use the facial spray toner and do the serum again. And then I have it's the Derma E scar gel. I will go in and I will rub that into all the spots on my skin where I have scars really well, and then I'll let it sit, and then I go about my day. I also wanted to disclaim that I don't wear any face makeup anymore. I used to wear foundation consistently all the time to cover up my acne, and it just inflamed it and made it worse, and that's just my experience. It was something that was really hard, because showing my natural skin and people consistently seeing my skin broken out so bad, and I'll show you guys pictures here and here every single day, was so hard. And there was times where like little kids would come up to me and ask me like, why do you have mosquito bites on your face? Or I could tell that people were looking at my acne, and I know that my acne wasn't as bad as like some other people have it, like not by any means, but it was something that bugged me and that I knew that people noticed, but it also was something that I couldn't help, and I hated when people would ask me questions about it or tell me, you should try this, you should try that, blah 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 blah, when like I was literally researching and trying everything. And I understand that there could be so many worse things that I could go through, but I've had acne on my face since I was 12 years old, and it's been such a struggle, and it's like really takes a toll on your self-confidence sometimes. I also want to disclaim that this process took like a good 9 months, and my skin still isn't like completely clear and like free of like dark spots and everything. So like I started actually like trying very hard to clear my acne in January of 2019, and it's October of 2019. Well, so that's like 10 months. So it's been 10 months of like me doing everything, like me doing the skincare routine, me figuring out that cutting out gluten was like the biggest thing that helped with like the inflammation and the redness. So don't expect results right away. Like this isn't like, oh, in a month your acne is going to be completely gone and there's going to be nothing on your face. Like it's a process, but it's worth it, because it's something that's going to keep, like you keep doing these things, it's going to keep your skin consistently clear for the most part. And there's obviously like outside external factors that you can't control. Like if you get stressed out, yeah, maybe you're gonna break out a little bit when you're stressed out. Or like if you menstruate and you get a period, like before your period a little bit or after, you might break out too because of hormones. Like that's stuff that you can't always help, and I just want to let you know that it's not like a complete like perfect process, but it did help me, and I just want to share it with you guys, so maybe it can help you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this one, and I also make vegan recipe videos, please subscribe to my channel. Bye guys!